The education sector accounts for a whopping 27.4% of the 2023-2024 fiscal year budget, receiving a total allocation of 628 billion shillings. According to Treasury Cabinet Secretary Njuguna Ndung'u, the Teachers Service Commission will receive 316 billion, which comprises more than half of the sector's allocation, with an additional 4.8 billion shillings set aside for the recruitment of intern teachers. The Commission will also receive 1 billion shillings to promote teachers and 1.3 billion shillings to train CBC teachers. This will be the first time the Commission receives funds for the promotion of teachers since 2011. Universities will receive 97.5 billion shillings, while the Higher Education Loans Board will receive 30.3 billion. Technical and vocational training institutes will receive 1.9 billion shillings for construction and equipment and 1.8 billion for improvement of training. TVET students have been allocated 5.2 billion shillings in capitation, while 980 million has been allocated for training and entrepreneurship. The funds have been allocated under the new university funding model proposed by President William Ruto, which will evaluate students and disburse funding on a need basis.
The ultimate means of ensuring an equitable society is through investment in education as part of human capital development.
In the basic education sector, 65.4 billion shillings has been allocated for free education at day secondary schools, while junior secondary schools receive 25.5 billion shillings in capitation. The government has also allocated 2.7 billion shillings for the improvement of training in secondary schools and 400 million shillings for the integration of digital training. Secondary and primary schools will receive 6 billion shillings for the construction of classrooms and purchase of equipment and 940 million for sanitary pads. The ministry has also allocated 5 billion shillings for exam fee waivers and 4.9 billion for the school feeding project. Primary schools will receive 12.5 billion shillings. In addition, the government has allocated 1.5 billion shillings to promoting youth employment and 749 million shillings for research, science and innovation.
The government will continue to address inequalities in our education system so as to level the playing field for all children irrespective of their background.
Although the allocation falls short of the sector's needs, the funds are expected to solve capitation and staff challenges facing junior secondary schools and facilitate the operations of universities and TVETs. Muriel Adhiambo, K24, Nairobi.